How's it going, everybody? Doing a little bit of a late night stream here. Didn't really plan on being on, but gonna be waking up for a group stream tomorrow. Just got back from a movie about an hour or two ago. Been kind of playing around a little bit with the auction house and stuff. Got some enchants done by Gelders. Gelders, or as he's known as Villainous as well. He has a multi-persona there, something we may be exploring in the future in some of our retail stuff we're going to be doing. I'm going to try to get the story a little bit, put a little bit more energy into the story in some of the videos, so yeah, we've got some things we're working on. But yeah, gonna be just on for a little bit, probably maybe not even an hour, so this is going to be a pretty short one. But I figured I've been on stream, been in game for a while anyways, I might as well be streaming it. So yeah, come on in, stay for a short but sweet one. At least I hope it's going to be sweet. We don't know. Sorry there. Well, you know what? Maybe it's not going to be sweet. What is that? That was a weird... I hit a hotkey there to change this, so yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that. That's kind of scary. I think I only hit the W key though, so hopefully I don't have a weird hotkey set up. So yeah, well, we're repeating our intro and music here, but I'm just going to keep on talking anyways. So yeah, as I've been saying, I've been on for about an hour, so probably a little more than an hour, just doing some auction house stuff, and yeah, it just seemed like kind of a waste to not be recording. I am trying to finish off this one really freaking annoying quest that I've had for way too long. Yeah, we're not going to wait for the peon. Just imagine that the peon is stepping up to the cabinet to play. We're going to jump right into it here. I'm wondering what that hotkey is now, because yeah, kind of would not like to hit that during the middle of a boss battle or something. Yeah, so we will keep it short and sweet, jump right into stuff here. Yeah, so right now I'm just in, it's pitch dark outside, right? As you can see, it's about 2 a.m. It reminds me of some of my older streams when I didn't have to wake up in the morning as much. Let's get some stream music on here. Yeah, so yeah, I used to do some pretty late ones, but tomorrow is a day off. It's Mountain Day tomorrow, which I have no idea what that means, and assume it has something to do with the mountains, but I'm not sure why that means we get a day off. Not gonna argue it though. Didn't mention last time, but I did get a haircut the other day, yesterday, so feeling a little bit better without all the hair in my face all the time. But yeah, had this really annoying quest in my log for a long time, and that's kind of the main reason I turned the stream on right now, because I am finally going to get this done. I know where I'm supposed to go. I did the hard stuff already. Well, not really hard, just annoying. I had to go collect some hops for this dwarf out. I think it's a dwarf out in Westfall. He made me the Thunder Brew. It's this Dry Times one that I have. Let me get this off screen there, yeah. Actually don't have Twitch up. Let me see if I can at least get the screen up so it's not looking all buggy. I am actually not online right now though. This is one of the few times I'm streaming not on Twitch or YouTube Live. This is just a local recording that I'll put up sometime throughout the week. But yeah, just since it's not live, you guys know it is Sunday night here. We have a Monday morning stream tomorrow since I have the day off tomorrow. Oop, got a message from Slumber, it looks like. Yeah, Slumber is, I requisitioned a deviant belt from Slumber. Not a cheap one, we will say. It's pretty expensive. I probably spent about 14 gold or so, probably, to buy all the mats for it. I was not lucky. We went to try to farm it in the last episode, as you know, but I had no luck at all. He got two of the perfect deviate scales, but I didn't get any. I didn't get any in Wailing Caverns the last 2 runs. The very first day that we went in there, I did get one of them, but yeah, haven't seen them since. I didn't know that I needed them at the time, so I just ended up selling that one on the auction house. But yeah, I did want to get the belt. I'm kind of working on this character quite a bit. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but done quite a bit of changes to my interface here. Just try to kind of get my UI to really mesh well with my OBS layout, just so things are not covered on screen, and everything you need to see is where it needs to be. Kind of switched around, so my tooltips are now on my cursor. I think I like it better that way. That was a setting that I found. All my main abilities now, I've got right up here by the enemy bar. I know it looks like quite a bit on screen, but there is some sense to it. I have my target range here, so when I get further away, that'd be more useful on mage really than anything. But got my combo points up here, and I've got my energy bar with the energy tick up there. So trying to get a little bit more serious about the whole roguing thing, since we're doing so many dungeons. When we did our first episode of LFG, I didn't think we really had a shot at even clearing a dungeon, to tell you the truth. I figured it was kind of a long shot that we could even get a dungeon cleared, but we've done, you know, far more than that now. We're cleared Wailing Caverns a couple times. We've cleared Dead Mines 3 times or 2 times, and done it 3 times. And yeah, I think we're gonna clear the Stockades and Wailing Caverns tomorrow. So after that, we'll be on to Black Fathom Depths, Shadowfang Keep, and it looks like Razorfang Crawl is not that far away either. So yeah, looking forward to that. Because now we're going to start getting into dungeons that I've only done once or never done at all. Stockades, I've run into it, but I've never done it myself. Never gone all the way through it. Let's see, I'm trying to find... So this is for this quest called Dry Times. I've moved the questy tracker off screen now. I don't think it's that necessary to have on screen. I can tell you guys what I'm working on. You'll still get the quest text in the middle of the screen, so it's a little bit less text on screen, which is good because I have added some stuff and made some stuff bigger just so I can play a little bit better, hopefully. But yeah, so I'm doing one called Dry Times right now. It's a keg of Thunder Brew I've got a cask of Merlot. I need to get a... Let's see, I'm looking at my phone here. It was one of those ones that like is not very... doesn't tell you very much where you need to go. It just tells a general area. And it's been sitting in my quest log for so long. It's gray to me now. There's no reason to even do it except for the fact that I'm crazy and I have to do everything. So yeah. I've been ignoring Baron's quest really well right now. There's a lot of quests in the Barons with exclamation marks that I've been ignoring just because my log has been full. But I assume at some point I'll run back and do all those. Probably when we get around Razorfang Crawl, because there might be actually some quests that lead into Razorfang Crawl in the Barons. I'm not sure. I'll have to check at it. Lion's Pride Inn from Barkeep Dobbins. That is you. And what am I supposed to buy? Sweet rum. Sweet rum. Let's see that. Battle skin of sweet rum. Huh. Weird. I am not seeing that on him, but it says that I need it. It's not a bottle of moonshine. Says this is the dude. Oh my god, this is like the quest that just does not want to end. Let's see. Bottle of moonshine from Darkshire and a skin of sweet rum from Goldshire. Skin of sweet rum. Where the hell is the skin of sweet rum? Yeah, I don't see a skin of sweet rum on this dude. Let's see if somebody else has it. Well, this is annoying. Goblin deviled clams. I'll always take a new recipe. Spider sausage sounds freaking horrible though. What's that cooking recipe I just got? Oh, tangy clam meat. Ah, damn, I just had some of that. Hot spices. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wait, is that different from my other clams, boiled clams? Yeah, tangy clam meat. Okay, that's different. Wonder where I get tangy. I had some of it in my bag, so it's definitely something I can get. Oh, dark stuff going on down here. We will back out and pretend we didn't see that. Yeah, I'm not sure where I buy this. I'm gonna have to look this up because I am tired of having this thing in my log. It says that this guy should have it, Barkeep Dobbins, but Flask of Stormwind Tawny. Am I just being dumb and not seeing it? Skin of Dwarven Stout. No, I mean it's not there. It says right in the thing I need a skin of sweet rum. Does it have like a different name maybe? Sweet rum lime present. It says 75 copper, so it's one of the cheap ones. Oh yeah, oh god. Yeah, so the problem here is I'm just so trained from playing this game for 20 years to see this as water, not as rum. But yeah, that's it right there. And there is my quest text. Okay, so we got that. All right, and on to the final one. So the final piece, or yeah, the final piece of this is a bottle of moonshine from Duskwood, I guess. I actually haven't really done anything in Duskwood. I might have gotten the flight point. I can't remember. I think I might have scouted the area once. Let's see, what's the best way to get to Duskwood? Probably just want to go down, huh? Oh, is there no entrance into Duskwood from here? Okay, I guess we will take a little run. Yeah, so I know it doesn't matter because I'm not online, so I'm not talking to a live audience, but I am talking to you guys, the faithful people that click on my YouTube videos. Definitely, you guys are very important, guys and gals. I don't really know how many women actually tune in. If the YouTube demographics are to be believed, the analytics that they show me, not very many. Almost all males apparently. Although I do know that my mother watches this. She gives me a lot of support, so Mom, if you're watching, I appreciate the support, watching my channel, but also in everything, up till 44 years of my life here. Hopefully we are going to get a trip pretty soon. Well, I can't really say soon because work is busy and America is really expensive, but maybe if we can get some more clicks on our YouTube videos here, between the two of us, we can afford a plane ticket to go to America and visit my mom. Yeah, my mom has not met Yuki in person yet. They've talked on the phone and they chat back and forth quite a bit online. And when I say online, line is a messaging app that we use here in Japan. But I guess it's also online, so it doesn't really matter. Not sure why I went on that caveat there. Caveat? No, caveat's different. Caveat's a joke-in. This is one of those times where I know the Japanese word and I don't know the English word. I guess kind of like a rule that you would have to follow for that to work. I can explain it still in English, I just don't know how to say it in English anymore. But yeah, caveat's a different way to say it, but I know there's like a much easier word. God, man, brain is not spitting out English tonight, but yeah. Wasn't the right word that I was after anyway, so I don't know where I'm going with this. Yeah, I was trying to use a different word and use the wrong one, and then I couldn't explain the wrong word that I used. So this is what happens when you live in Japan for too long, I will say. You spend upwards of 5 to 10 minutes explaining words that you don't know the use of anymore. So I do know the Japanese. The Japanese would be joking, though. It's a requirement. Yeah. What am I talking about? Yeah. Now see, I don't even remember what I was talking about anymore. So we just got all sorts of problems that we're addressing in our late night stream. Maybe this is why I don't do late night streams anymore. No, I mean, actually, I don't do late night streams because I have to go to bed super early always, because I wake up at 5:30. You know what? I will kill a Murloc just to kill a Murloc, so you had that one coming, buddy. Well, we will turn on our WoW sounds at least. Let me turn off my music here. I want stream music right now. I don't really feel like, as much as I like the Elwyn music, right now feels more like a stream music time. Yeah, we have a Wailing Caverns kind of speed run that we're gonna do tomorrow, just kind of targeting certain mobs for items. Yuki needs to get the cloak that I have, this glowing lizard scale cloak. It's kind of a best in slot for her for a while. And she missed out on it so far. I think I rolled on it right away as a need, and I told her to roll as a need, and she actually didn't roll as a need. So she lost out just because she pressed the wrong button. It went to a good cause though, we'll say, and that good cause is me. I am the main damage for our whole group. Also been acting as our main tank there, GM. GM's been all hopped up on Mountain Dew recently. If you're watching GM, yeah, maybe keep it to one Mountain Dew this week, so I don't have to tank with the dungeon for you. I don't mind though. I like my chances I get to tank for GM, because I used to tank in EverQuest 1 and it was a lot of fun, but at least this time around, I didn't feel like I wanted the pressure of tanking. I think thanks to GM getting sidetracked and drinking too much Mountain Dew, though, I think he has given me the confidence to tank in our our next playthrough that we're doing. We are doing LFG Season 2. That's what we're calling it, because this character is tied to LFG Season 1, which is our Alliance characters. But we do have a LFG Season 2 in the works, which just reminds me I need to add that to my channel update board that I'm making. Actually, yeah, you know what? That's one thing I was gonna talk about, but I just totally forgot. Today I was planning on doing a channel update video to record for you guys, but I think it's gonna be tomorrow after the group stream instead. There's a couple reasons for that. One of them would be that I got sidetracked. Thanks you, buddy. Thank you for the nice buffs. Always kind. That's what I do, like classic in the community aspect of it. I know that people in World of Warcraft tend to go in, and here I go on a tangent again. I know I'll get back to what I was saying in a second, but the thought pops up and the thought comes out. That's just how it goes with me. I do usually do a pretty good job at getting back around to the other topics I found when I watch my videos, though. But you get people in different camps, you know, I hate classic, I hate retail, and me, and I think one reason why I get along with Yuki so well is she's the same way too. We're pretty positive people, and we can find positive stuff in a lot of things. We like classic a lot. We like retail a lot. I can't really say which one I like better. I like different things of different ones. I like the sheer volume of content and awesome locations, cool animations that have been added, better character models. I do think they are better character models. I think they could have done the human faces better. If they were redoing them, they should have redone them a little bit better for the faces, I would say. Just having remade StabbyPeon in retail the other day as part of a project.
Have a good one.
But for classic, man, the pacing, I really like the pacing. I like the investment into the character. The nights like this spent just working on trade skills, working on doing stuff in the auction house. I've been doing some farming. Got a pretty good chunk of gold farming. I have blown quite a bit of gold this weekend, though. I don't know, I just kind of want to be able to perform well for the stockades since it's a little bit higher. So I did buy some stuff on the auction house today. Found a couple rings really cheap. They're about like 38 silver or so. For 3 agility, 3 stamina rings. I didn't have any rings at all. I did upgrade my gloves here for a few gold. And I got a good offhand dagger upgrade. The stats aren't really rogue stats, but the DPS is better and it's faster than my old dagger. So, and bought the mats for a deviate scale belt. The quest reward for clearing Wailing Caverns was the pattern. Luckily we have a person in our... Oh, okay. Sweet, that is good to know. This is where I train Artisan Herbalist, huh? Okay, so I can train that at 200. Okay, I'm getting pretty close to 200 for Herbalism, actually. Where am I? Trust me, I have a few bubbles out there of different conversations I'm holding, and I will try to circle around back to all of them. The game sidetracks you a lot. But yeah, just to wrap up one of those conversations, I do think that one of the best things about Classic is the community, and there's our bud right there that helped us out. I like the way everybody kind of looks out for everybody when you're running around and stuff. I think that's cool. But I do like the pacing and the investment, and all the time you have to sink into the character does get you attached to your character. But yeah, I do like that quite a bit. But yeah, today I was going to be recording a channel update to just kind of update you guys on the progress we've made so far, and you know, we'll probably go over some of the things I haven't been able to do that I wanted to do as well, because you know, not every plans don't ever go correctly. You make plans so you can mess up plans. Hi. Oh my god, you just dropped a piece of bread. Oh, and you know, you can give me the ground bread. Yuki is handing me a piece of bread, and she dropped a piece of bread. She's so nice though. She ate the ground bread. I would have taken the ground bread. It's okay. Hi, Yuki. I actually thought Yuki was in the bath, and that's why I turned on the stream, but apparently she's not in the bath yet. Good bread. When we were driving back from the movie today, she accidentally took out her contact, and now she's in glasses mode. Yuki is here. You should get a bath. I'm streaming right now because I'm doing that wine quest, and I realized I've been playing quite a while without streaming, so I'm not on live though. This is going to be a upload, not on Twitch or YouTube Live, but I will upload it. So you shouldn't do the stuff that you always do, like when you punch me in the face and give me black eyes and domestic violence, or feed me bread that was on the ground. Still tastes good. Still tastes good though. Really good. Good bread. She says it's tomorrow's breakfast. Tomorrow's breakfast, and also probably I'll jam some in my face when I go downstairs because I'm getting kind of hungry too. Did you make a lot? No? I'll check the supply.
How are you? See you later.
I missed one meal today. I skipped lunch today, so my schedule is off. Yep, I had Starbucks. It was good. Yeah, getting back to what I was saying before, I had a good interruption. I like bread interruptions. Those are good. If anybody wants to come, just shove bread in my face. You are welcome. If you can find where I live. Actually, don't do that. I don't want any random people coming to my door. You can send me Uber Eats if you want, but I actually I would need a separation of people knowing where I live on that. GM looks like he's got that hooked up. I don't know how he hooked that up, but you know what? I better buy some. I guarantee I'm gonna go to the group stream tomorrow, and Yuki's not going to have any meat. So I'm going to keep some meat in my bag just for her. That way she can feed Pumbaa. Yeah, so like as I was saying, I'm going to be doing let's see, the last thing I need is it's not here, it's in Duskshire. Yeah, that's right, I got sidetracked. So I was going to be doing a channel update today, talking about some of the things we've been able to do and some of the things we haven't been able to do. Obviously, when I started streaming, I was at a job that I was a Art Outsource Manager for a Australian company called Ultimate Studio. I can be a little bit more free with how I talk about that now since I'm not there anymore. but they had a couple projects they were working on that had some kind of not set in stone, but an estimated ship date for some of them, and one of the projects got pushed back quite a bit further. From the beginning, though, that studio, they were really nice people, really good to work with, but I could really tell that they didn't really like to outsource things very much. They brought me in to do outsource management, and that's why I was there. And they obviously, I don't know if maybe they're part. I don't think they're owned, but they're funded by Supercell, which is a really big company. So it might be one of those things where they were getting a little bit of pressure from their not parent company, but the money basically. Supercell might have been encouraging them to do more outsourcing, because that can get projects going faster. And so at least at one time there was a thought by leadership there that they wanted to outsource a lot of work for the two titles that they were working on. But I could always feel that they wanted to be very hands-on with everything, and not really outsource it. Like every chance that they got, they would not outsource or kind of go back in the other direction of outsourcing, which is doing it all in-house. And but for good reasons, really. I mean, the team there was really, really talented. It was a small studio. Get some water. That bread makes you thirsty. Yeah, the people there were really talented. I just kind of like I had a preconceived notion that because it was a smaller studio, it was the smallest studio that I've ever worked for, because I've only worked for AAA companies before, and I would say this is kind of more like AA or so. They're working on really big properties, but smaller games for sure. But boy, was I wrong about that. Everybody can kind of do everything at that studio. They're really talented. They get a lot done, but they get so much done that they end up not really needing to outsource very much at all. We outsourced some concept work and some weapons and things like that. Some hard surface stuff that I basically ran, set up and found the vendors, and found some private vendors as well. I ran that, and that was all good and fun, but from the get-go, the only time I really had anything to do was when I was in a meeting, or giving feedback on art that was in progress. But unfortunately fortunately or unfortunately, there wasn't very much art going on at the time, and that means that I had a lot of free time. I could stream whenever I wanted, and if I didn't have that job, I wouldn't be streaming here right now, because I think I went through one of those things. I had the whole NetEase fiasco where I worked for NetEase and went through a layoff, and then a battle with them to get a decent package for half a year. I fought them. I eventually won and got what I was after, but kind of put me in a bad headspace, I think, and I was just not feeling very creative. I had to take the Art Outsource Management job, which is a great group of people, but not usually what I'm doing. I usually am more hands-on with stuff. Either making art myself, or for the last project that I was in engine creating art every day was for Modern Warfare 2018 as a senior artist. After that, I've been very much leadership track. I worked as a art lead for Ubisoft Osaka, senior art lead after that for Ubisoft Osaka, art manager, which is actually quite a bit higher than even the senior art lead position was at Ubisoft, because I was creating whole teams, and I was the main person for all of Osaka. So been doing a lot of leadership roles where I was very involved in the creative process, and really oh, it's my first combat in Duskwood. I actually haven't gone into Duskwood, I realized. I just got my discovery there. But yeah, and the job at the Australian company, it was very, very easy, I would say. Just feedback on assets. It was a very capable team. So, and the people I found for them to work were also very capable. So they just, you know, when you have very capable people working for you as an art outsource manager, that means it's a pretty relaxing job. But it also, when you get in those stints where you're you know, in a pretty easy role and not very much is being asked of you, can be kind of draining as well, because it's like, if you're a creative person, if you're not a creative person, you probably don't understand this, but creative people need to be creating, and if they're not creating, they kind of get in a funk. They don't have a lot of energy. They kind of feel I wouldn't say like depressed, but like just like kind of not very productive, not feeling very good, because they're not creating, because that's what they're supposed to be doing. And I think that's kind of how I was feeling while I was at the Australian company, without really realizing it. Wow, these get pretty high level here. These are level 29. Have to be careful around here. But yeah, the combination of the whole NetEase stuff, because as soon as that stuff went south and they started laying people off, I was pulled off of the project that I was on, because I was really expensive as far as my day rate for being assigned to a project. I think it was about like $700 a day or so that the studio that I was collaborating with was paying my department for my services. So that was probably a pretty easy choice for them when they were looking for who's going to get cut first. They usually go with the big salaries first, and that was definitely me. I was making a lot more than I probably should have been for what the Japan rates are. I was making close to like what I would make in America, which, you know, you would think should be the standard here, but in Japan, unfortunately, that's not how it goes. It was great while it lasted, though, but it didn't last, and having those two jobs kind of both not being good because I wasn't working with good people and the whole business was bad, and then another one I was working with really good people, but there just really wasn't much to do.
Careful.
It really had me looking for some type of creative outlet. I'm at a point in my career, portfolio wise and stuff, where I thought about, you know, starting to make some art and stuff like that for my portfolio for my next gig, but I also I have a big portfolio already, and you can always have more, but it does kind of make my motivation a little less, because you know, I do this, I've been doing this for more than 20 years as a job. This is how I eat, so making art is also fun, but I also have a feeling of I kind of want to be paid for what I do, you know. So there is a little bit of me that doesn't want to be creating art too much if I'm not being paid for it, you know. So it's a weird thing. I want to do creative stuff, but I don't want to do exactly what I'm doing at work, I would say. And that's when I started streaming. And that has become a real creative outlet. It's a very different type of creative stuff, but creation. But I am spending a lot of time doing stuff for my openings, my playthroughs and stuff. And I have some really cool stuff in the works, but there is some stuff that I just haven't been able to get to. Looking for a flight master. Yeah, there we go. It's cool. So now we have a flight master flight point here.
Where would you like to fly to?
I want to hand in this damn quest so I can be rid of it forever.
Farewell.
It's a level 15 quest and I'm level 25 and I'm still holding on to this. There's still some good Redridge quests that I have that are still yellow for me, but this one was gray as hell. But yeah, while we're on the Griffin here, I'll pull up, I'll give you a little preview of what I'm working on right now for my channel update video. Let me see if I can pull this up. I believe I have the right one on. To load this board. I use Miro quite a bit for mapping stuff out, but also for planning presentations. It's good for quite a few things, really. If you don't use Miro, you can have up to like 3 boards for free. You have to pay for it after that, but it is not wanting to load right now. Let me reload this really quick. While that's reloading, I'll run over to the get to enjoy my widescreen view here. You can see I do have my questie off to the right of the screen there. It's just out of view on the normal frame. But yeah, this is how I experience the game. So although my UI may look a little cluttered, I actually do have a lot of open space on screen. It's just not all viewable. I don't think I'd want to film all of my videos in this mode. It's nice to be able to go into this for like cutscenes and stuff like that. Hey, we got another buff. Thanks, man.
Excellent.
Give him a thank you there. Yeah, okay, here, let me pull this on screen here. Yeah, so I'm making some visuals to go with my channel update. I did something similar for the old one. You can actually see my old channel update up here. This was the original plan, and I'm not going to go into all the details because that's what the video I'm making is for, but this is what I made before for, you know, there was a lot of questions, didn't really know what how I was going to go, but the goal of trying to get all of World of Warcraft on one channel in as best a form as possible. This time I'm going a little bit more deeper into it, and I'm also showing the progress that we've made so far, and I'm also mapping things out for as far as new playthroughs. As you can see, more playthroughs being added in when it ticks over to Burning Crusade for Blood Elf and Draenei, even going as far as figuring out which characters I'm going to be playing in this. Like, just as a preview, you'll see when we do get to Wrath of the Lich King Classic, I will make a Death Knight, but I am going to make a series where I play a Tauren Warrior to go through the Malgor starting area, since that's not something that I filmed, and then we will basically kill him and turn him into a Death Knight at a certain point. So yeah, this graphic is in process right now. I'm still, a lot of the text has just been pasted from above as placeholder, but I am putting in my characters at how far they are right now in each playthrough. Surprisingly, we've got quite a few expansions being worked on right now. But yeah, the main thing, that's all I'll show for now because I have to make more of it, but I spent some time making that today, and I wanted to have it finished, but I realized it was more of a feat than I first thought to get it done and done right. I want it to be a video that has kind of really tells you guys where the channel is going and what to expect. Fire is hot apparently. But yeah, also too, it's just a oh, we got 2 quests to turn in here. Sweet. It's something that I've had on my mind quite a bit recently, and just with some good timing, I've had a couple people. Well, the first one I'd have to say would be SickJat. He is one of our big retail people. He likes retail a lot, but he hangs around for my classic stuff too, which I appreciate. And he had brought up that, you know, the War Within stuff that's going on has been really cool, and you know, I should be taking part in it. And I totally agree. Although I can be kind of stubborn, and I'm a person who likes to do things in order. Like I just saw Jurassic Park, which would be 7, Jurassic Park 7 today, the new one. You know, it's not called 7, but that's the 7th one. And after seeing that, I immediately feel like I need to go back and rewatch all the other ones. And that's how it is with expansions and stuff. Where I got to in the timeline before I stepped away from WoW was Legion. So I'm doing Battle for Azeroth on the channel. That's like where I am in the timeline. And I wanted to get to Shadowlands and Dragonflight before I did War Within. But looking at the schedule and what my schedule is now, you know, when I made that first video about the channel update and where we're headed with things, that was before I had to go to the office every day. So I go to the office every day now, and oh sweet, I can buy Solid Shot now. Yes and yes. I just got a fancy new gun that there's no reason that me as a rogue should have a big gun like I have, but check this out. Yeah, we got a sniper rifle. It's not like an amazing gun. It wasn't that. It costs like a couple gold, but it's a Moonsight rifle. It was the only one like it on the market. The only one that had this graphic this low down at level 24. So I think I got kind of lucky finding it there. But yeah, now I've got some better shot to put in it. So this sounds good to me. If I can remember how to put it on though. Weird. Did I not buy that? I receive items. Okay, yeah, here it is. Okay, now it's on. Yeah, but plans change. You make plans so plans can be destroyed, but you do have to make plans, because if you don't make plans, then you're going to be starting from a really weak point. That's something you learn in game development. So just because plans go awry doesn't mean you shouldn't plan. I've worked with a number of people that thought you can just get away with not planning, and that does not go well. So I have a plan for where we're going from here towards my goal of having all expansions of World of Warcraft to play through for each one on one channel.
Well met.
In the best form possible. And when I say best form possible, I mean, you know, it's been going on for 20 years. Obviously, the best way to record these would have been when they were either in Classic or the original release, but you know, I was playing the game, but I wasn't recording at that time, all the way up to Legion. So there are things that we will miss out on, like I don't have time to do a Pandaria Classic playthrough, so we're doing retail instead. The reason for that is because Pandaria, I would do the Pandaria starting area, then have to go back into Classic, or actually it would be Cataclysm Classic, Cataclysm Old World, do Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King, and high-level Cataclysm content before I can even get back into Pandaria. I want to showcase Pandaria, so I'm going to do a retail character all the way through Pandaria with level scaling the whole way and turn off experience at 70. That's just the plan for one of the expansions. We're going to do a Horde and Alliance for that after doing some research. It does seem like they are different enough that they warrant a panda for each side. So yeah, we're going to be doing that. But yeah, the plans have changed a little bit. I've had to adjust, and another person is Grandma Collins, another one of my regular viewers, who sent me a really nice and thought out email, well, through the Blizzard service, that, you know, just that he was kind of thinking the same thing, that like all these the stuff with Midnight coming sooner than later, and then the new patches coming in being really cool. It would be cool if I was doing content for it. So I kind of just, you know, I was kind of having those thoughts, and I've had some viewers that I care about that, you know, also feel the same way, and I care about all my viewers. So even the ones that don't interact with me, it's probably kind of a tell of what they might be thinking too, to hear it from a couple different places. So that's what we're doing. We're going to be fast tracking War Within now. I still have to do it at my own speed, which I was originally thinking to even use one of my character boosts that I have, because every time I get a collector's edition, which I've done collector's edition for all the expansions that I have, and I couldn't do it. I really couldn't do it for a couple of different reasons. For one, I just don't like skipping forward. I play the game to play the game. I don't play the game to skip it. But I needed to find a way to get talk myself into skipping past Shadowlands and Dragonflight for the time being. Those are not being skipped. They're definitely a part of you know, having all of WoW on one channel. So I will get to those. It's just going to be a little bit later than it would have been. They're a little bit lower down on the list now, because we need to prioritize War Within. And to do that, the way I've figured out, and I'll go into more detail later, but I want some connection between my classic playthroughs and retail. And I know there's people that like classic and people that like retail, and a lot of times those people, they don't really get along very well and they don't agree, but I sit right in the middle. I like both, and I'd like hopefully to maybe entice some people to step over and watch stuff on both sides. And the way that I figured out to do that is to carry, you know, our LFG group streams have been pretty big endeavors, where we have 5 people all streaming together every single weekend doing dungeon content. And, you know, I have a bunch of blues now because we've been doing a bunch of dungeon content that I usually wouldn't get to do, which I haven't been getting to do on my other characters. I'm gonna have to give them some runs in the dungeon too. I think I'm gonna have to we're gonna have to do an alt day or something, and get my my hunter and my mage geared a little bit here. But yeah, the way I'm gonna do that is, so I already have StabbyPeon here, the rogue. I played a rogue in vanilla. It was my most played class in vanilla, because it was the install of WoW that I had on my work computer when I worked at Sony Online Entertainment. that's the character I played there every day on my lunch break and stuff like that. So I played him really consistently. So he actually got higher than my what was supposed to be my main, my undead mage. Hadn't gone into the hunter game yet in vanilla, but I had an undead mage and I had a human rogue, but my human rogue got to like 42. My undead mage only got to like 30, I think. So yeah, it kind of feels right playing this character again. Different name, of course, this time because we've named him StabbyPeon for the channel. He was originally named Craigor, which is what my undead mage is named. But yeah, playing this character a lot for the group streams, but he has his own spin-off series, which you're watching right now. He also joins up with Yuki and her special series that I have for her. So he's been getting a lot of screen time, and I want to bring him over to retail. So I'm going to use War Within to bring him over to retail. We're going to pick up his tale 20 years later, because it really has been 20 years of WoW. So we'll think of this as kind of the what he was up to in Classic. And so I've got the character made already. I was gonna get an episode in today, but I want to do the channel update first so you guys know what I'm up to. But yeah, we're gonna be doing I called it a prelude to the War Within, a series called Road to War Within, and that's just going to be the 1 to 70 leveling experience in retail for StabbyPeon. There's level scaling, so I'm going to revisit a lot of these same zones, like all these zones that I've been leveling through on StabbyPeon. Those are the ones I'm going to try to level through, to see how they've changed after the Cataclysm. And then once we hit 70, we're going directly into War Within, and that will be the official War Within playthrough for the channel. So we are hopefully really soon here, we're going to be up to where when a new patch comes out, I can get on stream right away and play the new patch with all of you guys. So I think it will be good for the channel. I've already made all the overlays and everything. I have a really cool setup for it. Gonna be doing a cool little intro to explain how he ends back up in the Eastern Kingdoms here, after what most likely we've been up to expansions for the last 20 years.
I can't do that. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet.
Forgot what I haven't bound it. I need to find that. Yeah, I redid all my hotkeys today. Totally redid all my buttons, and it looks like I forgot one. I forgot my sap. I should have put on poison before I started fighting these guys. These guys are tough. Luckily, I'm an alchemist, so I have a bunch of potions. Yeah, so the pre-War Within stuff, that's gonna go top priority for a while. I mean, obviously the group streams are top priority, as in I have to actually schedule those ahead of time. So those are a little bit different. But yeah, those are going to be top priority for me. We're still going to do our panda and stuff too, but we'll be doing more leveling towards War Within than anything in retail, just because I want to get current.
I can't do that.
I really need to put that hotkey back. I'm using the wrong button here. Up until now I've had SAP on F, but I'm gonna start making use of distraction more. So I'm trying to train myself to do that. Let's see, bartender. Key bindings, Shift F. Yeah, this should be good, right? F is distraction, Shift F is sap, do Control F to pickpocket. I tried to make a Garrett button that also pickpocketed and I can't get it to work. I know you're supposed to be able to like spam it twice and then kind of get it through, but I haven't gotten it to work. This is a pretty dangerous area. Yeah, everybody else is 26, I think, so. Oh, okay. That's cool. Okay, so we've got that there. I want to move the spot though. I don't want it right above my head.
Not enough energy.
See if I can figure out. That's probably Genosis. Genosis. Bar configuration. Target, maybe? Target, okay, it's not target. Yeah, I'm not sure where that one is. It looks like a Genosis bar, but hi. Hi, Steve. I think Steve is telling me it's time for bed. No, I don't want to go to bed. I don't want to go to bed. Uh-oh. Okay, apparently I'm going to bed. It's at 3 o'clock. I did not know that. After I do this. So. Is it really 3? Time flies when you're having fun, huh? Steve is looking in the camera. Have you been up here? Have you been up to this area? In Redridge? This area is scary. These orcs up here are pretty strong. Yeah, it's like a lot of them. Oh, that guy's getting... he's gonna die. Yeah, well, I can't take that many. If it's just one, I could help him out, but... oh. Oh, he's a sentry.
I can't do that. I don't have enough energy.
I don't like where this bar is. I want to move this bar. I need this bar, but I don't want it right there.
I don't have enough energy. I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy. I'm out of range. It's too far away. Not ready yet. Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy. Not enough
Die.
energy.
Please die. Tough, right? Yeah, I think I should hide from here. Okay. Supposed to go to Ratchet, wasn't I? Oh well, I'll wake up a little bit early and do that. Alright. I don't think she's going to leave until I turn off the stream. Is that right? Is that your plan? Okay. No, I'm gonna close it out right now. I want to go to bed too. I'm hungry too. Alright, I'm gonna close this out. So Steve, go away.
Thank you for saying that so dialect free, and I don't go away.
Steve, go away.
No. Let's end the stream together.
Okay, I guess we have to. Alright, let's hearth, and I guess we're gonna end the stream with Steve. I don't really want to end the stream. It's not so much a problem, but
Say,
wait, what? Oh, this is probably a bad place to use a Hearthstone. Luckily, he didn't see me. They're not very smart. Let's change the subject, Steve. Alright, we're back in the end. I don't know what's happening in here. It looks like people are up to some debauchery or something. Alright, Steve, go ahead. You can be the one to do it. Go ahead, in the stream.
oh my God, I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna stream now, so bye-bye.
You heard him. We're gonna sleep now. Bye-bye.
Don't forget to drink water.
Wow. Surprisingly kind.
And go pee-pee.
Okay, no, that's what he was setting up there. I get it now. Alright, everybody. Have a good one. I will see you in the morning. We're going to do our group stream.